Welcome back to Science Whatever, episode 3. Today's episode is brought to you by... Can you imagine putting that at the beginning of the episode? That would be insane. Alright, hold on. I forgot the first one. Here we go. Hold on. This next segment is called Cool Things That I Guess Have Existed Forever, but I didn't know about them, but now you're gonna know. It turns out mosquitoes can bite snakes. I always assume mosquitoes only bit like humans and other mammals like dogs and maybe cows. Turns out they bite snakes, and here's a photo of it happening. Even the snake looks like confused, like, oh, I didn't know you could bite me. I'm the one who bites people, but now I'm being bitten. It's a real bite inception situation. So now you know that, and next time if you're ever at a party and you feel like a big loser, you just drop that mosquito snake factoid and people are gonna be, oh, you're gonna be so popular. Believe me, I'm a popular guy. Have you ever looked at a starfish and wondered, where is the head? Personally, I have not. I don't care. I have more pressing concerns in my life. But if you got your whole life together and you've wondered where the head on the starfish is, big news. Scientists have figured out the entire thing is the head. The whole starfish is the head. I don't really understand how that works. What I do know is this means that Patrick Star does not need to be wearing pants. Personally, I've always believed that he should not be wearing pants for completely unrelated reasons, just mainly curiosity. But now we know that scientifically, he does not need to be wearing pants. SpongeBob obviously should be wearing pants because it's got a huge spongy. I need to retire from the internet. This next segment is called Weird Renderings of Prehistoric Creatures That I Like. I don't remember what it's called, but the point is, it's an ancient ancestor of whales, because whales used to be land mammals, and then they were like, hey, we're gonna go back in the water, this place. Anyway, I like it. It's good. It's got hooves, but it also has little ears. Anyway, I like it. There's another one. Hold on. This is just a goofy little This is like a intermediate ancestor of whales. And this guy just looks like a good hang. He's like, you invite him over, and everybody gets along with him, and maybe he gets a little bit too drunk, but it's not like, he's not a bad drunk. In conclusion, this fish mammal has a mild drinking problem, but it's not gonna be an issue for another 15 to 20 years. The scientists have developed a new plastic that is fully degradable in ocean water. Old plastics don't break down at all in the ocean, but this one does, and that's good news for those of you who want to continue to be alive on Earth, because the ocean is important. I don't remember exactly why, but it has been described to me many times by people, and whenever they're explaining it, I'm always like, oh, yeah, yeah, we need that ocean. So feel free to comment. Feel free to comment whatever you want. I don't care. A new species of giant sea bug has been named after Darth Vader because they say it looks like Darth Vader, which I guess it kind of does a little bit in like the head, but I mean, barely, you know? But like, I get it. Scientists gotta have fun. But I mean, the more I look at it, it's like, kind of. I like it on its own. It's a good bug. It's like a foot long, by the way. You can eat these. People eat these, and they're supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. World's a big place, and you can eat a lot of stuff. A male humpback whale traveled 13,000 kilometers for mating purposes, which breaks the previous whale record of 8,000 kilometers, and it breaks my personal record of 4,000 kilometers when I flew from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. to meet a woman who later broke my heart into a million little pieces. Scientists have not said how many pieces the whale's heart has been broken into, but you gotta imagine billions. The whale's heart is so big. The only thing bigger than a whale's heart is its giant... Okay. I should not be allowed on the internet anymore. I am a weird guy. This next segment is called Weird Creatures That Look a little bit like they're made of gummy stuff, but they're not. You shouldn't eat them. This is a, what is this thing called? Hold on. Dulcibella comanchica, which I am not sure if that's actually how it's pronounced. I do not speak Latin. If you're really good at Latin, don't come at me. It's a type of amphipod, but just like a bullshit little shrimp. It lives so deep underwater, and it eats other amphipods that look pretty similar to it, but this one is like the dry bones variation. Definitely, it seems like it would have good control in Mario Kart. I mean, I really did not read this article. Oh great, my radiator's making noise now. I live in New York. Sometimes I have nightmares that my room is full of snakes, but it's simply the sound of my 100-year-old radiator hissing and popping away. This is pretty interesting. Scientists have developed a new robot that can manipulate, quote, soft and pliable objects, which is just a convoluted way of saying they built a jerk-off machine. And it's like, if you want to build a jerk-off machine, just say you're building a jerk-off machine. You don't have to play this game of like, oh, we made a robot and it can manipulate soft and fleshy objects. Not like that old robot that had a grip that was way too firm and it ripped Larry's off. Yeah, this new robot's real good. They said they tested the robot by having it prepare a fish dinner, which is like, that's just what someone says when they get caught off. They're like, I was just making a fish fillet. It was a surprise. You should not have walked in. And thus concludes episode 3 of Science Whatever. Man, did I waste a lot of time while filming this one. I hope you like it.